Hey everyone, it's Chris Vigilante, and I'm here to do the Cannoli book tag created by Josh. Just created a bunch of cool foodie book tags that have really difficult and fun questions. I really love the questions, they're very thoughtful. So this one I'm doing because I just had my first cannoli this year, and it was delicious, and then I had several more. Every time I go back to Marcelo's, I have a cannoli. I've tried cannolis at other places around the city. I'm obsessed. So this was like the perfect time for this tag to come into existence. And we're going to go through the questions pretty quickly, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. Show. Author or publisher with the best covers. For that, I'm going to go with Rick Riordan. I'm going to look at this cover for Magnus Chase. Oh man, I actually really like the Blood of Olympus cover as well. Don't worry, the book's not damaged. And the Trials of Apollo, which is brilliant, beautiful color. They're very colorful, and I just really like them a lot. Cream, an author or writer that's good at everything they write. For that, I just gotta go with Shakespeare. I'm not taking my big collection book off the shelf, but like romances, dramas, histories, tragedies, sonnets. I like at least one of each of those from Shakespeare. I've enjoyed some histories from him, enjoyed some tragedies from him, and so yeah, I gotta go with Shakespeare for that. Yeah. Chocolate chips, a trope that always seems to work. I didn't think I could think of one for this, but I'm just going to go with the bad guy that turns good. If it's done well, I really like it. I'm not very tropey person. I don't think I like a lot of tropes, but that one's one that I think if done well, I really enjoy it a lot. I like a good villain turned good guy for whatever reason. Chocolate covering, a cover that's better than the story. For that, I'm going to go with We Were Liars. I didn't like We Were Liars very much, but I love the covers. I think the cover is just beautiful with the colors and lights. It's just a cover that I enjoy. So I'm going to go with that. 5, powdered sugar. Where do you look first in a bookstore? I don't really go to bookstores very often, so I don't really know. I guess I'd say the YA section. Usually I do Amazon search, and then you look for like queerlet, but most bookstores don't really have a queerlet section, so I just kind of wander when I go to bookstores and look at everything. So I don't know, just pretty much whatever is closest that looks appealing to me is what I really look at first, pretty much. Dried fruit, a work that you enjoy but you question its adaptation. So I love the Russell Meadowbrook books, Geography Club, Order of the Poison Oak. But I definitely questioned the 2 books that follow this one. The one with like the zombie, whatever it's called. It's split into 2 different perspectives, and I don't know. I just questioned the decision to do that a lot, to be honest. So that's one we go with because I couldn't really think of an adaptation of any play that I could think of that I really dislike because all the adaptations I think of I'm like things I liked, and so yeah, we're gonna go with that. Pistachios, a work on an author you enjoy but isn't acquired taste. I'm gonna go with the Twitches book series. I think it's because I mean I've acquired a taste for these books that I read them when I was really young, and so I can still read them and really enjoy them. I don't know if people who like pick them up now would like them as much as I do, so I'm just gonna go with that. Minnie, a short story or writer or poet you want to recommend. I'm gonna go with Neil Hilborn this time. Neil Hilborn is a poet, spoken word poet. He released a book, I believe, last year, or maybe it was the year before, I'm not really sure, of a bunch of his poems. He is fantastic. Go check him out. I'm going to put a link down to his poem OCD in the description down below because I think that's one of his best. That's one of the ones I love the most. So yeah, I'm going to recommend that one and put it in the description box down below so you can go check it out. Woo! Lemon Zest, an author or writer that you feel has the greatest way with words. For that, I'm going to go with Benjamin Alire-Cyan's. I think his writing in Aristotle and Dante Discovered the Secrets of the Universe is absolutely brilliant. And I also really thought his writing in his short story collection, Everything That Begins and Ends at the Kentucky Club, was just really eloquent, and the story was really interesting, and just his language can bring you in, and I really like even like a little short stories and these different short stories, and I really like that a lot. So Benjamin Alire-Cyan's for that one. 10. Cinnamon, tip you have for being a better reader. I don't really know if I have tips for being a better reader. My tip is that you should figure out what works best for you. If you're a person who wants to read books and multiple books at the same time, if you want a person who wants to just read it straight through, maybe you should try reading with music in the background, see if you like it or not. Just try different things with your reading. Other than that, I really don't have any tips on being a better reader, so that's all I got for you on this one. The Godfather, a book with multiple deaths. From Darkness to Darkness by J. Bell. There's a surprising number of deaths in this book. Not all big characters, I guess, but yeah. There's some death in this book. I honestly think that is the book with the most deaths on my shelf from Darkness to Darkness. I'm looking at my shelf right now, at least what I have up because I'm reorganizing it, and I think that might be the situation. Yeah. And number 12 is a dessert tray. Who do you tag? I don't really know a tag for this, so I'm going to say I'm going to tag anyone who loves cannoli. If you're a foodie who loves cannolis and you're just like, oh man, cannoli, I want one now to hearing this tag, you should totally do this. Tag yourself. Books or movies, actually. Just branch out. Do it, branch out. You can do it with movies. I almost answered a movie for a couple of days ago. I was just trying to think of things for books, but I did find answers finally. But yeah, branch out because I know some movie people follow me. Do this tag if you like cannoli, and I'll see you all next time. Hope you're having a good morning, evening, or night. It's night here if I got confused. Bye.